Hey everybody and welcome to Future Hits Jams. Today we're going to do a song called One Thing I Am Grateful For Is. Can you sing this with me? One thing I am grateful for is my guitar. One thing I am grateful for is... What does that mean? I'm grateful for something. I don't know. Oh, I do know, but I'll tell you if you don't know. So if I'm grateful for something, it means that I am thankful for something, but I show my appreciation or my thankfulness by doing an action. So let's say if I say I'm grateful for my guitar, but then I never keep it in tune, I never use it, it just sits in a corner, I'm not really showing that I'm grateful for it. Okay? So today we're going to talk about things we are grateful for. And what I would like for you to do, if you're willing, is grab a sheet of paper, and at the top you can write your name. No, just kidding. I mean, you could, but it's fun to write your name and date on things. At the top you can write 10 things I am grateful for are. Okay? 10 things I am grateful for are. And today we are going to discover things we are grateful for. And at the end, if you want to, you can draw a picture of things you're grateful for or one big gratitude picture. But let's talk about the word gratitude or gratefulness or being grateful a little bit more before we start. So the word gratitude comes from a Latin word, gratis, which means pleasing or thankful. Okay? Gratis, pleasing or thankful. And GRAT is a root word that is found in many different English words now, including gratitude. And so when I see GRAT in a word, not always, but a lot of the times, that word has something to do with being pleasing or thankful. So can you think of any other words in the English language that have GRAT in them that kind of make you feel thankful or have to do with being pleasing? So congratulations is one, GRAT is in there. And have you ever heard of the word gratuity? It's a fancy word for giving somebody a tip. So, for example, if I am thankful for the person who gives the food to me at the curbside for wearing a mask and gloves and being clean when they give that to me, if I'm thankful for that, I can say, hey, thanks. But if I'm grateful, I might give them some gratuity or a tip for their job well done. So remember, gratitude is showing your thankfulness with actions and not just with your words. So today we are going to talk again about gratitude and sing about it. And I am going to show you one thing I am grateful for is, and you can sing the refrain with me if you wish. A refrain is a part of a song that repeats. So the refrain of this song goes like this. One thing I am grateful for is... You want to try it with me? Let's sing it together. One thing I am grateful for is... Nice. Okay, let's sing it again, and then I will name something I'm grateful for, and I'll explain why. One thing I am grateful for is my guitar. And I love it, but I'm grateful for it because I play it, I keep it in tune, I keep it safe, and I play songs for other people. So that's how I show my gratitude for my guitar. Does that make sense? Let's try one more. Let's sing the refrain and then I'll tell you something I'm grateful for. Here we go. One thing I am grateful for is my aunt, because she makes awesome dinners. And I show my gratitude by, after dinner, sometimes I help with the dishes, or I come down early and help her make the dinner, or I'll get the groceries. So that's how I show my thankfulness. That's how I'm showing I'm grateful. Does that make sense? Fantastic. So today we're going to take out a sheet of paper and at the top write 10 things I am grateful for are. And we will sing this song together and you will be writing things you are grateful for. And then you could also maybe write ways that you show this gratitude. Okay? So remember, gratitude or being grateful is the quality of being thankful. Okay? It's a way that we show appreciation and return kindness to others. It's an action. It's in our actions that we show gratitude. I might say, I'm grateful for my aunt's dinner, but then after dinner I just get up and leave and start watching TV. That means maybe I'm thankful for that dinner with my words, but my actions aren't showing it. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's practice a little bit. I will give you an opportunity to name something you're grateful for. And if you can't think of something, I'll have different slides up, and maybe it'll get your mind thinking of something you might be grateful for. So let's sing the refrain first before we write anything down. And this time you'll just say something you're grateful for. So we'll go, one thing I am grateful for is... Can you name something you're grateful for? Tell somebody near you, or tell yourself, or write it down, or all three. Wonderful. And if I'm using this slide, I might think of something I'm grateful for, because sometimes it's hard to think of things I'm grateful for. I might think of all the memories of my days playing outside with friends at school. Oh, and maybe I'll call that friend and see how they're doing. Okay? Make sense? Great. So let's try another one. Here we go. One thing I am grateful for is... For me, I would say the pretty park by my house, which I go walking in, and I don't throw any litter on the ground, and I keep it clean, and I follow the CDC guidelines when I go there, right? Okay. Does that make sense? So we're going to sing the refrain, one thing I am grateful for is 10 times. And I will give you space to think of things, say them aloud, write them down. And if you need more time in between the refrains or the parts we sing, feel free to pause. We'll do it 10 times. One thing I am grateful for is. And I can't wait to learn about what you're grateful for. So here we go. One thing I am grateful for is. 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 Remember, in this open space, it's time for you to tell somebody something you're grateful for, or tell yourself, or write it down. And if you need more time, you could always pause or come back to it later. Just start thinking about it at least and saying it. One thing I am grateful for is. 8, right? Okay, we'll do 2 more. Sing with me. One thing I am grateful for is... One thing I am grateful for is... We'll do one more bonus one. Ready? One thing I am grateful for is you. For singing along and writing and speaking with your loved ones. Tell them you love them and have a great day. See you next time.